The following is an editorial by WJCL 22 President and General Manager, Ben Hart.
Thousands of Americans, upset with the government, filled the streets of our capital city. They came from all over the United States to make their voices heard in front of the seat of power. It was history when this march unfolded live on TV in the streets of Washington, D.C. Side by side, it's a stark comparison. It's the same streets, similar numbers, but history will remember the march in 1963 very differently than what they saw last week in 2021. 58 years ago, Martin Luther King led thousands of protesters into Washington. A man from right here in Georgia used the Constitution's promise of free speech to help change the country. It was a crowning moment for the civil rights movement. Dr. King showed determination in the face of violence to win hearts. Now historians can tie the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act directly to that famous march in Dr. King's speech.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
Here at WJCL, we have an editorial team. This week, we talked a long time about what we saw in D.C. on January 6th. Collectively, it made us angry, and it broke our hearts. But we all agree that it is an opportunity. Timing. On the week of all this division, the nation will celebrate the life and lessons of Dr. King. If he were here, he could tell you it has never been easy. We've been through the worst of times, but together, we have achieved unbelievable success. Together, we've seen a nation rise stronger than any the world has ever known. When I think about it, there is something that both of these events do have in common. They both have the potential to make us look at who we are and where we're going. Let's use this MLK holiday to remember how far we have come. Let's use this week as a reminder of why we need to keep going forward together. I'm Ben Hart. Thank you for sharing this time.
This has been a WJCL 22 editorial.